what dating apps are really optimizing. And it's not love. Dating apps promise something incredibly simple: connection. With just a few taps, they claim to solve one of humanity's oldest problems: loneliness. The idea sounds powerful. Technology bringing people together faster, smarter, and more efficiently than ever before. But for many people today, especially on days meant to celebrate romance, the reality feels very different. Instead of feeling more connected, many users report feeling more isolated, more exhausted, and strangely more alone than before they ever downloaded a dating app. This isn't necessarily a failure of modern relationships, and it's not a personal failure either. It's largely the result of how dating platforms are designed and the economic systems that drive them. Because dating apps are not just tools for connection, they are businesses. And like any successful business, their primary goal isn't to solve a problem permanently. It's to keep users engaged. Over time, online dating has transformed human interaction into something closer to a marketplace. Social bonds have become measurable. Profiles replace introductions. First impressions are reduced to photos, short bios, and swipe decisions made in seconds. The convenience of endless options has quietly changed how people value one another. Relationships begin to feel temporary. Conversations become disposable. And potential partners can be replaced instantly with the next swipe. Modern dating platforms operate within a massive global industry worth billions of dollars. Companies behind popular apps manage entire ecosystems of platforms designed to attract different demographics and relationship goals. Revenue doesn't come from successful relationships. It comes from continued participation. In fact, dating apps don't actually sell love. What they sell is hope. The feeling that the perfect match might be just one upgrade, one feature, or one more swipe away. If users quickly found lasting relationships and deleted the apps, the business model would collapse. So instead, platforms are optimized to extend engagement rather than end it. This is where design psychology plays a powerful role. Swiping isn't random. It's carefully engineered. Many apps use reward systems similar to those found in gambling environments. Matches appear unpredictably, creating bursts of excitement followed by uncertainty. Notifications arrive at strategic moments, encouraging users to return repeatedly. That uncertainty becomes profitable. The possibility that someone better might appear at any moment keeps users searching, comparing, and staying active longer than they originally intended. The more time users spend on the platform, the more data is collected. Preferences, behavior patterns, attractiveness rankings, and interaction habits. That data then fuels subscription features, targeted advertising, and premium upgrades. At the same time, users are subtly encouraged to optimize themselves. Profiles become personal marketing campaigns. Photos are carefully curated. Messages are crafted for maximum appeal. People begin treating their personalities, lifestyles, and appearances as products competing for attention. Success on the app starts to feel like a reflection of personal worth. And when matches don't happen, users often blame themselves, not realizing the system itself may be designed to maintain uncertainty rather than resolution. In many ways, dating platforms function almost like digital gatekeepers. They control visibility, exposure, and access to potential partners through algorithms that remain largely invisible to users. Meanwhile, something deeper begins to change in how people make romantic decisions. Traditionally, humans relied on what psychologists call satisficing, choosing someone who is compatible and good enough rather than endlessly searching for perfection. Real-world limitations naturally encourage commitment, but dating apps remove those limits. When thousands of potential partners appear endlessly available, satisfaction becomes harder to achieve. Instead of appreciating compatibility, users are trained to wonder if someone better might still be out there. Infinite choice creates permanent hesitation. Romantic decision-making starts to resemble online shopping. Profiles are compared, filtered, and discarded. People become options rather than individuals. Attraction becomes influenced by rankings, status signals, or visual appeal rather than emotional connection. This environment can reinforce existing social hierarchies related to appearance, income, culture, or background, amplifying inequalities that already exist offline. As options increase, rejection also increases. Users become more selective, sometimes excessively so, closing themselves off to meaningful opportunities without realizing it. Over time, this leads to emotional fatigue. Many users experience burnout, endless conversations that go nowhere, repeated introductions, and growing cynicism toward dating itself. Interactions feel transactional rather than human. Ironically, platforms designed to fight loneliness may unintentionally intensify it. When relationships are treated like commodities, community weakens. Individual performance replaces mutual care. People begin viewing themselves as projects needing improvement and others as choices to evaluate. Loneliness, in this sense, isn't simply an accident of modern technology. It can become a feature of the system. Dating apps prioritize engagement, personalization, and competition, but they rarely address deeper social issues that contribute to loneliness in the first place. Dependence on digital platforms to fulfill emotional needs can slowly reshape how we connect, how we trust, and how we understand intimacy itself. The question, then, isn't whether dating apps work or fail. The real question is, what are they truly optimized to achieve? Because while users search for love, the platforms may be optimizing something entirely different: attention, data, and time. And understanding that difference might be the first step toward reclaiming how we connect in a digital world.